Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we have a good type of problem. We have a lot of money that we're currently not using. I think the goal of today's episode will be to leverage that cashola. I also noticed that we have a bunch of tilapies who want to immigrate, so I think I will actually make another Auroch pasture just to start off with. This will help in my goal of having a bunch of money to leverage. It's not going to help spend the money, but you know, that's life. Let's just get a rounded base. Fuck, it's only 60% organic. Oh, okay, yeah, this corner needs to be tweaked. There we go. Pretty much almost good enough. Probably can make this one wider as well. So I'll just do that. 6.1 workers. Pretty much 100% organic. Yeah, it is. Fantastic. There we go. So that'll give the tilapies that are about to immigrate something to do. And I might as well just create even more housing. Create like a mini city block. I think we're gonna have to bulldoze this fence. This fence is too problematic for us. Let me just get rid of this thing. Get out of here, fence. Oh shit. I forgot you can deconstruct the road. Alright, we might rebuild the fence in a bit. There we go. Auroch pasture, more housing for more tilapies, and then I'll just add in about 12 of them, which will add in for the Auroch pasture and then some. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we do have some import yards that are pre-built. I think I want to step up the imports we do have already. So, ores. I definitely just want to go. So we have 195 ores. Maybe there we go. Similarly, I want to increase the stone import levels. Probably want to step back the exports of leather and start exporting some livestock as well. Probably most of it. I don't know. We might want to use our leather in the future. So I'm gonna keep a little bit of it around. So now that that's working, can maybe get a smithy or something rolling as well. I do have the ability to make a smithy, right? Yeah. Costs all things we have. I'll just continue the city block down here. I think I'll build like a L-shaped building. I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna want a massive smithy. It's exactly 12 workers. How's the auxiliary situation? 100%? Maybe I could get away with yeah, let's see. Yeah, 100%, and we get some storage, which I'll just put like this. Maybe not the greatest use of space, but boom, it has been done. Hold up. This is gonna be a stone building. I'm just gonna have to fucking... God damn it. We're gonna be importing wood, so... I mean, we're gonna be importing stone, so we should probably have stone walls, stone roofs. I'll have wood for the door frames, because why not? I think another masonry as well. Make sure I'll build it out of stone this time. So we're going to want that wonderful cut stone. And now we have a renewable... I say renewable, we have a continuous supply of the material. Let's see, this is 9.6 employees, 12 employees. Probably gonna have to expand this building slightly so we can get an auxiliary station in. Ah! There we go. We can just put 2 doors here and a little door into the alleyway. I want a little alleyway. I like the donut-shaped blocks. It's gonna be kind of like a block and a half, I guess. It's not the cleanest, but, you know. So we got a smithy. We're probably gonna want more than one smithy. We might need another metal smelter, though, because we currently only give, like, a little trickle of metal. So I'll just get that set. You serious? What? No! Oh. There we go. Kinda dog shit. But whatever. Has been done. Has created a little donut. Guess I might as well. Let's build that road. To fill the rest of the block off, I might as well build like a small warehouse that can store the things up here. It's gonna have to be square, unfortunately. Well, yeah. There we go. But it's gonna be out of wood because probably it's gonna be big hoods. I might as well step up the pot imports and clay imports. I see no reason to ever make pottery, since the imports were basically as much as clay. Can we just get in some dwarfinoids now? I think I will do so. I have plenty of apartments for them. I'll just let time advance. Looks like we ran out of stone. We'll get another shipment of that soon enough. I imagine some stone's already inbound. Yep. Fantastic. Is there anything we can do with our wood? Guess we could build more housing for the pigoids, because they always need a bunch. I can use the homeless meter. See, it looks like all these farms have homes. This janitor doesn't have a home. That's a little bit unusual. Guess I'll just put down another pig house. How about in the town itself? Everyone's pretty much homed up. Thinking about maybe executing on the getting rid of this woodcutter. to provide just a variety of housing for the people here. Which could be the thing we execute on next. We're so money rich, I feel like we could even import wood. But we don't need to go too super crazy. Well, either way, let's get at it. Get this fucking building out of here. Let's start off with some pigoid housing. Looks like the tilapies are not happy with what just transpired. Hold up. That's a really oddly shaped farmhouse. I mean, probably still count as pretty isolated, but I guess I'll just do a two-piecer and we'll make like a weird build fit there. Are you guys unhappy? It's gotta be the lag. That's the only variable that changed. Do we need to make another woodcuttery? I guess we could. Yeah, whatever. I will. Fine. Tilapies. And stop flashing red. There we go. That'll give them something to do. Yeah, they're no longer flashing. Looks like we're completely out of metal too, which is something I didn't anticipate. That job's gonna be stalled out for a while. Oh, my upgrade materials. Hopefully the fucking stone shipment comes in soon so we can build the metal cooker so that we can build the metal smith. Or so we can build metal for the smith. Oh. That is whatever. You know, speaking of raw materials, we probably could make another weavery or something. Because we have the resources to do so. I don't think we're running out of cotton. Let's see. So we got last shipment 1.5k. Then we consumed 900. Interesting. We should be building a very tiny surplus. I'll kick that can down the road. Actually, how's the cloth looking? That probably will tell me more. So let's see. Produced, consumed. No, we are consuming a little more than we're producing. Another weavery should be fine. I'm thinking it'll probably go in the pig working quarter, because I'm pretty sure pigs can build these things just fine. Bolts cloth, that is. There we go, that's 100% organic. Just have a bunch of bolts of cloth stored within the building itself. Fantastic. It's a modest loom, but that might actually be for the best. It's gonna be a little bit of extra noise. I guess I'll build like a soundproofing wall. Hope that reduces the spillover. We're making a sort of neat giga block over here, which is cool. Look at that guy. That guy was happy as hell. I probably would be too if I was just training in a single, like a whole ass training ground by myself. Starting to get a nice surplus of leather, which is fantastic. We also got another shipment of stone, it seems, but of course they're kind of evenly spreading it out. Oh, we got all the stone we need for everything. Okay. Looks like these buildings are finally being completed. This warehouse is probably going to store... It's going to need coal. Amazing, we've got a weaver bonus. It's going to need coal that it will just fetch. 255 should be fine now, because Well, I'll do 2 crates. Why not? We're gonna need ore for the metal smelter, which I'll fetch just 1 of. Bars, we're gonna want 2 ticks, but this metal smelter should fill that in just by itself. Then we have stone we're probably gonna want to fetch. Boom. That'll also increase how much we're importing since it's a percentage of our whole value. Then I'll do 3 crates of cut stone and 3 crates of tools. We'll have like a weapon producing block elsewhere. We just need 2 more bits of metal, which should be coming along any moment now. In the meantime, I'm going to add in some humans, add in some pigs, add in some dwarves, which are the most important to add in. That way we'll have enough odd jobbers to work all these places. And look at that, the smithy is being constructed. Very cool. Have 0 out of 17 blacksmiths. That is just an incredible amount of them. Looks like the temperatures are getting pretty high. We definitely probably should put a well somewhere. I'm a little bit reticent to just fill up this entire place with a well. I could put another well down here in this little nook. But I could also put a speaker place there. I guess I'll just look and see what do you guys need. So services, they're doing fine on new spots and not that good on wells. Okay, well, if they're not doing well on wells, then I'll put in a well. That'll be all the water all these buildings need. I assume water's used in a lot of jobs. Even back in the ye olde days. Someone has died of cold. I'm guessing in the asylum. That's pretty tragic. It's definitely the last place you want people to die is in places you're keeping them without their consent or whatever. That's a real downer. I'm not sure if it's something we can actually fix though, because it's not like they're gonna let the inmates out to go warm up. Guess it'll just be a brutal reality of the asylum. We need a mass grave to put somewhere. I kind of feel like it should be out of the way. You know, I've got the perfect idea for it. It'd be in between the miller's place and this sub-village we've got. Which will be the perfect sort of... It'll be the perfect way to build animosity between the Miller family and this village and Ganymede itself, New Ganymede itself. So obviously they didn't consent to it. They probably will attribute any manner of noise to the fucking insane people being dumped in a mass grave. You know how there's like ye old rumors of vampires and stuff? Be that kind of concept. I think I want to make sure there's not a bunch of blacksmiths. I think 8 is enough. Probably. So we don't have that good of metal production. And we're going to want to build excess metal so that we can actually upgrade a ton of buildings in the near future. I'm going to add in another auroch pasture, because I think our treasury is starting to dip a little bit. always such a pain to get these things rounded. There we go. It's only 7.5 workers, which I guess means we need to enlarge it by 1. It has been done. It's 7.9. Come on, give me the 8. Give it to me. It's fucking up my roundedness now. Whatever. That'll have to do. Boom. And add in 8 tilapies to work that job. For whatever the reason, the humans are very pleased as well. Must be because they sense good times in the future. Guess I might want to capitalize on this, build some more human housing, and expand the human quarter even more. Are there tilapies living in here? Okay, maybe we need to expand tilapia housing and then just kick them out of this place. You know what would be the perfect place for tilapia housing? This friggin' zone I cleared out earlier. So I'll make I think a big tilapia house. Which will go here. Yep. And then I'll build a stone one, which will be for the dwarfinoids. Or humans. I don't really care which. There we go. Then we get wooden ceiling for this set of apartments. Stone ceiling this one. I guess we can have doors open there, even though I don't want people going up this route that much. We could put services back here for the people who live in the town, or in this apartment complex. So, speaking place, a well, a hearth, can that fit? It cannot fit. Okay, scratch that. The hearth will have to go, I don't know, in this little parking lot zone. Is there any other civics? I guess like a lavatory. The most tiny of lavatories. I don't even know if it'll fit. Yeah. Maybe if we remove the remove the walls, but it sounds pretty fucking miserable. You know what? Decorations, that ought to be good. It's like a couple trees, and there'll be some like statues back there too. Just one statue. There we go. That's a pretty fine use of space. Hopefully no one gets trapped somehow. I don't think people will get trapped. It's a nice stormy day. I love the rain. Happy just seeing it, even in this video game. What's our tools situation? We've got 8 tools. I think we are using 16 per tiny position, so we might want to... That might be one of the first things we build with the excess tools. Can't help but notice we are still out of metal as well. Just not a good sign. We do have about 10 bajillion science points, so it is... might be prudent to invest these somehow. Maybe for upgrading the metal smelter, but looks like that's gonna be... It's gonna be a while before we can really get that paying off. Probably just gonna have to build another one. Bartering. That's gotta be a good one, actually. Yeah, I'll invest a point in that. That'll be helpful. Maybe a little bit of anti-spoilage. and maintenance, workplace safety. In a hospital. Get that technology sorted. And then I'll build an upgrade for the metal smeltery. Not that we're going to be able to really build it yet, because it's going to require just so much metal, but now we have the option. How's our coal looking? Looks like we're running low on coal. How much does it cost to import coal again? 18, whereas wood is 20. Okay, so we probably just want to... If we're going to import wood, we might as well import coal. So that could be this import yard. Might as well build another import yard as well. Just keep that rolling. They're all going to go in this warehouse, which I might as well get started. So clay, pots, clay itself. Whoops. Then let's say coal. I'm just going to import till we're at 25%. And I'll leave it at that because we're still turning a profit, but that might change rapidly. Subject to change, you know how it is. Our apartment complex was constructed to the joy of many tilappies. Oh, we're maxed out on fruit. That's not good. Where's it lying on the ground? Okay, looks like in this zone. Also, looks like we're getting a little bit of stinkiness, the degradation, so I'll build a janitor over here. Do I not have any crates being used? Well, that'll explain why. It's looking the way it is. I think I might as well build another warehouse just to store some of this food. We're going to want as much excess as possible. Maybe I'll actually put it up here, and we could get another ration maker in this village. So it makes sense to build rations here, right? After all, it's like... Oh, that's cool. That's a cool design. Pigs can make the rations pretty easily. And all the materials for the rations are being stored here. So I'll build another place like this. And another set of wooden houses. It's a little bit awkward, but probably gonna need it. Look at that beautiful symmetrical design. What a fantastic ration maker it is. Very cool. Once this warehouse gets complete, we're going to need to make sure that we store like 4 to 6 crates of rations in there. Looks like we're still good on money. So that means I can do a little bit more leveraging. Do we have metal? We're starting to build up a very small amount of metal. I think I actually will build a third metal smelter. It's like right here should do fine. It's gonna be a tinier one. At least that's my intent right now. Whether or not I succeed, it's really up to how these auxiliaries are looking. There we go, not too big. There we go. Another 7 workers. Hopefully the friggin' birds will finally be bulldozered out. Now we've got proper civilization creeping up on their spawn zone. Hopefully they don't just engage in the wanton slaughter of our dudes. That'd be pretty awkward. Just gonna build like a road over here. Sort of build like the starts of a block. So I think that'd be cool. Now I'm gonna build another lab. It's gonna be this corner building to mark off the sort of end of the human quarter. Just put a pillar here. Very wonderful. We can make this out of grandstone. It's going to take up every single piece of grandstone we have, but it looks like we're building a decent amount of it now. How's our tools situation? 32 tools. Do you think we'll build a hospital? Oh, we need opium for the hospital. Ugh, how much does opium import for? 236? Can we construct an opium farm? Oh, we don't even know how. Okay. Well, I guess in the meantime, she's gonna build a big physician somewhere. Guess I want like a services block up here, so might as well. We could make the physician actually connect to the bathroom. Don't know if that's a good thing. That's probably the opposite of what we want, but... Ooh, maybe I could do two-nub technology. That'd be pretty cool. Let's put a pillar there. So that's 2 physicians. And they're gonna want... like 32 tools, right? So can I even fit that? I cannot fit that in this building type. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It's kind of awkwardly shaped. Incredibly so, actually. But there we go. It's our 32 tools used up. For a good cause, I'd say. I think I'll increase our coal imports very slightly. Also, we have minus 13 odd jobbers. Kind of struggling. Oh, I guess we just finished our ration maker. Yeah. Then I'll just add in 26 pigs. A new level has been bestowed upon my name, Chieftain. Most people of your starting region have heard about you, but few acknowledge your claim to land. There are still other villages and towns greater than yours. You can now create the administration room and start taxing your starting province from the world map. Very cool. Very pleased with that. We've got another metal smelter as well. So I'm just going to add in just a mishmash of immigrants. They're not going to be very happy, but that's fine. We also got 25 employees in our metal smelteries, so that's going to be another 8% production, which should help build the surplus I so desperately desire. How's the stages? Stages is looking bad. How many fucking square feet of stages is needed in a town? That seems pretty ridiculous. I guess I'll put another one here. We do have the cut stone for it. It's a little bit near the other stage, but, you know, that's fine. It's a healthy theater culture. It's good to see vacant homes. It means that we're doing fine on homage. We might be able to afford some law buildings other than guard posts. We definitely could do that. But we don't have the diamonds for court yet, which I definitely think we can kick down the road a bit. You have one homeless dude. Never mind. Briefly homeless, which is probably fine. I know having a certain amount of unemployed people is healthy for an economy because they can go do stuff, like switch jobs around. People aren't just like locked in. Isn't a desperate need for work. The same might be true of homes. It's like a healthy amount of homelessness. I don't know. It sounds a little bit sketchy. But if it's just like, I don't know, people in between homes. Something like that. Did we not build another weavery? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Surely we built another weavery, right? Where did I put the thing? Oh, over here. Get upgraded. There we go. This ration maker's consuming meat? Well, we do have meat to work with. I'm gonna allow it. The one up north, though, this one needs to be building the shit out of veggies. Or fruits. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 places for rations. There we go. Should let that be a lot faster. They just have to walk down the street for their herbs, spices, and fruits. It's a lot of people traveling these roads. We maybe could think about making our roads a little bit better, too, in some core sections of town. Let's see. Don't want a dire road. Maybe it's just worth waiting for the fancy roads, so we don't waste a bunch of stone. I'm assuming you can't get like a 100% withdrawal rate on it, or recoupment. How much would it take to upgrade the smelter? 42 metal? And the other ones are obviously bigger, so it'd take more. I think that's probably got to be like a high priority for things to invest in. Just so we can get our metal filled out. Give it to me, come on, 43. Get upgraded. It has been done. So now these guys will be producing 50% more metal. Beautiful. Producing 9 per. The smelter's producing 3 per. Why are these guys' workload so low? Is there not enough ore being stored? No, there's tons of ore and coal being stored. It's a little bit sketchy. Getting a little degradation down here as well. Probably be worth building yet another janitor, just for serving Dwarf Quarter. Could be across the street from the center. It's like a similarly sized building. There we go. Can't have these buildings degrading. That would be a huge loss in productivity. Does this actually help with the noise? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, the noise isn't spilling out over here just around this corner, but it's probably due to the sawmill that there's noise there. Interesting. May or may not be worth putting like the equivalent of a freeway barrier to dampen the noise. I think like a stone one should be nice. At least where this neighborhood is. Obviously we're gonna want like a little gap for people to move through, especially around the storage areas. There we go. It'll be a wonderful reduction in noise, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, it's reducing it. A decent chunk, actually. Oh, this workload thing's really bothering me. Maybe we need to invest in, like, warehouse worker ability or something. Or I need to import more coal or something. Fruit continues to rot away as well. Which I guess is an indicator we probably could use yet another ration maker. We do have a bunch of herbs, so that could be pretty fine. Just like, I don't know, over here next to the other ration maker. Should be fine. There we go. Another 12 people will be kind of employed in this zone. Is this lab done yet? No, it still needs friggin' 28 good stone. Oh, the poor dudes are just building it one brick at a time. That's a really ambitious building, I guess. Well, it probably would have been fine if I didn't build the extra stage. Oh, it is what it is. Shit happens. Anyways, we're hitting around that time. I started this video with the goal of leveraging our excess income to start expanding. And I do think, to some degree, I have succeeded in that. We've started creating imports for various goods, and we have many smelters and a working smithery, which has been producing an absolute massive amount of tools, which we do need to use at some point. Probably would behoove us to start building something other than tools, but don't have the recipe for weapons or armor yet unlocked. I do think its armor's gotta be like the way to go, right? Can I just research that now? So it costs 600. I think I will bite the bullet on that. Change the recipe to armor for the time being. We've leveraged our money to a decent degree. Accidents occurred, 2 subjects were injured, there was 1 death. Oh no. Ah, well, fuck. Maybe we should have sprung for the opium. It is what it is. We should just be thankful it happened in, like, the middle of nowhere. Anyways. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus. Okay, they have around 113 soldiers with 35% training and 32% equipment. Oh, no. Oh. Dude, why do they need so much money? I guess on that cliffhanger, I'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six, where we will repel the rebel menace. We do have a bunch of empty space in our conscript yards, but a bunch of untrained soldiers is not the greatest. It might be worth to put some knowledge points to increasing our training speed. But that's a tale for another time. Goodbye!